Playoffs for the first time since 2018, the Titans are making a whole lot of changes. Tennessee releasing three-time Pro Bowl offensive lineman Taylor Lewan Wednesday, as well as leading receiver Robert Woods, kicker Randy Bullock, and linebacker Zach Cunningham. The moves clear about $38 million in salary cap space for the team. Elsewhere, after calling the offensive plays for the Patriots in 2022, could Matt Patricia be heading back to the defensive side of the ball? The current New England assistant and former Lions head coach interviewed for the Broncos D coordinator job Wednesday with new Denver head coach Sean Payton. And Niners quarterback Brock Purdy isn't going under the knife just yet. Purdy is delaying surgery on his injured elbow until at least March due to ongoing inflammation. But NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reports there is still optimism the quarterback will be ready for the start of the 2023 season. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, retirement, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on. If we can be of help to you, give us a call.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Phoenix area attorneys, a partner men can count on. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. CordellCordell.com.
From local town councils to Capitol Hill, agents who are realtors are standing up for what's right. We're here protecting property rights. Here advocating for the issues that affect our neighborhoods. Here championing fair and equitable housing for all. Because we are realtors, bound by a code of ethics, driven to serve our communities. We're here for it all. Here for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
And we are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. El Centro, California. So, Tuesday, Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Yeah, the mayor of New Orleans has gone viral for making obscene gestures to a passing carnival float during Mardi Gras. Mayor LaToya Cantrell is seen on video giving the middle finger to a passing float and yelling obscenities in front of children, no less. Mardi Gras, New Orleans. You don't think maybe alcohol was involved? Nah, never happened. Let's see. Today is a Thursday. Yeah, 23rd day of February, 2023. Yeah, well, if you're keeping score, and if not, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Somebody will tell you, right? Let's see. Oh, are you into hot sauces? Yeah. Okay. I like spicy, but not hot. There's a difference. Okay. Hot to be hot, doesn't do it for me. I don't mind if it's hot, if it's got a good flavor. Anyway, Ed Sheeran is coming out with his own line of hot sauces. Yes, the singer announced the launch of the condiment brand Tingly Ted's on Tuesday. A bottle will set you back $7. Yeah, what can I say? There's nothing better than a hot sauce endorsed by a curly red-haired nerd. No, Ed Sheeran would fit right in. Birthdays. We have a few to celebrate today. Actor Patricia Richardson from Home Improvement, she's 72. Brad Whitford of Aerosmith, 71. Singer Howard Jones, 68. Guitarist Michael Wilton of Queensryche is 61. Actor Kristen Davis, 58. Actor Mark Price is 55. Actor Niecy Nash, 54. Actor Kelly MacDonald, 47. Actor Josh Gad is 42. Actor Aziz Ansari, 40. Actor Emily Blunt is 40. Actor Ty White, 37. Actor Dakota Fanning is 29. Are you ready for some local birthdays? Well, we'll get the local birthdays as soon as we hear from my buddy, the man from Jalisco.
The man from Jalisco. RKLB Pictures presents The Man from Jalisco, Part 9, airing this Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on KYMA Channel 13. With all the current talk surrounding the Imperial Valley's water, there's no better time to watch this riveting tale of a journalist acting as a ghostwriter in the Imperial Valley who exposes the drug cartel's plot to steal farmers' water. This is the most exciting episode yet, and the battle has never been closer to home. It's The Man from Jalisco, Part 9, this Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on KYMA Channel 13.
The Man from Jalisco.
And don't forget, you can check out The Man from Jalisco on YouTube.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Fernando Ibarra, Sandra Green, Cristina Guzman, Lupe Navarro, Brenda Antunes, Kim Garcia, Wayne McCullum, Stephanie Hernandez, Roberto Camalish, Jessica Diaz, Stephanie Garibaldi, Beth Holt, Erica Estrada, Jack Kirby, Susan Kermoyan, and Amy Cruz. Happy birthday from KXO. And happy Jack. Yeah, Jack Kirby. He is 93 today, I believe. If I'm wrong, Jack will tell me. But according to my calendar, Jack would be 93 years old today. Still going strong. Yeah. Jack, of course, the guy that brought you the Cameo. And Tom and Jerry, the Clydesdales. Yeah, I do. So anyway, happy birthday, Jack. Well, let's see. Looking back in history on this date in 2021, Tiger Woods was involved in a car crash in Los Angeles, injuring both of his legs. Yeah. And if you're keeping track, just thought you'd like to know, this was the time he crashed an SUV and injured himself, but wasn't being chased by a golf club wielding blonde Swedish woman, okay? Yeah. As long as you got that right. Okay, so here you are, flying down Highway 111, our road warriors on Highway 111 in the morning. Now, do you realize if you sneeze while driving 60 miles an hour, you may travel 50 feet with your eyes closed? Yeah, but that still doesn't answer the question what sneezing does to your windshield. We've got news. We do. And we will celebrate a look at world and California news headlines. And it is brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, they are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Brief. A massive snowstorm is causing massive problems across the country. It's agreed in Madison, Wisconsin.
I don't like winter. I've been here 59 years. I still don't like winter. Oh, I think it's just terrible. Getting too much snow.
Hundreds of thousands of customers have no power in the upper Midwest. The NTSB has just released its findings in the toxic train crash in Ohio 3 weeks ago. It appears to show the train was not speeding. Also this morning,
if we get closer down here, we get around the side of this tank car.
Transportation Chief Pete Buttigieg visited the site in East Palestine for the first time. And breaking news from court in South Carolina, Alex Murdaugh has announced he will take the stand in his own defense in the murders of his wife and 22-year-old son.
I am going to testify. I want to testify.
It could happen momentarily. His surviving child, Buster Murdaugh, took the stand for the defense this week. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. For the first time since 1989, the Southern California mountain region is under a blizzard warning this morning. Caltrans warning drivers to prepare accordingly.
If you can stay home, then stay home. That's the best choice that you can make. If you do have to go, then make sure your car is prepped. Make sure the the tires are inflated properly, your windshield and your headlights are working.
Mark Bischoff with Caltrans. The Weather Service predicting between 2 and 5 feet of snow could accumulate in the mountains there with wind gusts up to 75 miles an hour. The man charged with killing Bishop David O'Connell in Hacienda Heights, formerly charged with murder.
This is a brutal act of violence against a person who's dedicated a life to making our neighborhoods safer, healthier, and always serving with love and compassion.
LA District Attorney George Gascon Medina arrested at his home in Torrance Monday. His wife was O'Connell's housekeeper. Harvey Weinstein will be sentenced today for the 2013 rape of an actress. Former producer found guilty of rape and other charges. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Buck Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your friend in the business.
I'll second guest dinners with friends because they can be interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit creoninfo.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREONinfo.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Also, with their mobile service, wherever you are. High winds measured at 50 miles an hour at the Imperial County Airport, 63 miles an hour at NAFL Centro, and upwards of 70 miles an hour in the north end of the Imperial Valley, created some problems. High winds blew down power poles yesterday. Imperial Irrigation District energy crews are at work attempting to restore electrical power to some 2,500 customers in the Salton City and eastern Imperial County areas after yesterday's powerful windstorm knocked down 76 power poles on a major transmission line. In total, 35 poles went down north of Salton City and 41 others south of the city. The transmission line connects substations in eastern Imperial County and the Desert Shores area. IID is working with the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services and Imperial County to set up temporary assistance until electric service can be restored. Some customers may be without power for more than 24 hours. And the Salton Sea Board will meet today. The meeting at the Coachella Valley Water District in the Steve Robbins Administrative Building in Palm Desert. That meeting gets underway at 10 a.m. And if you can't attend in person, it is available on Zoom. The Brawley Christian Women's Club luncheon is scheduled for Tuesday, February 28th at noon at the Gateway Church Fellowship Hall in Brawley. The speaker will be Angela Alexander, speaking on love letters, turning pain into power and grief into peace. And, there'll be a special feature, hair care tips. Yeah, I might want to attend that. You need to RSVP, make reservations by today. And by the way, a preschool nursery is provided. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Earl Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
And a fire reported yesterday morning, a 3-alarm fire along Drew Road. George Gale has more.
The 3-alarm fire was reported on Drew Road. Reports were that the hay press was on fire. California Highway Patrol reported a lot of debris on Drew Road. Fire was getting close to Interstate 8 at last report. Drew Road and the Kxo roads were closed to all traffic from Interstate 8 to Kramer Road. Hay bales were in danger if they're not burning already. There are no reports of that. Anyway, the county fire responded, as did departments from throughout the county. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Frankie L. Chavez Memorial Scholarship Foundation presents their 29th annual fundraiser. It will be this Saturday, and it will take place in Brawley. The fundraiser at Hinojosa Park will feature deep pit barbecue plates for sale, live entertainment, softball, and horseshoe tournaments. And so far, the Frankie Chavez Foundation has awarded over $250,000 in scholarships over the past 28 years. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Coming up, we've got page 2 and the weather. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
It's tax season, and Barone Enterprises Services is here to help you get things done right. They'll make sure your income taxes are done properly with top quality, courteous, professional service. And employers, did you know there's some tax rebates you might not have heard about that'll save you money? Barone's has decades of experience with setting up corporations or partnerships and assisting businesses with QuickBooks and bookkeeping solutions. To set up an appointment, call Barone Enterprises Services or stop by their office at 404 East 2nd Street in Calexico. Barone Enterprises Services.
Page 2 of the local news, served by K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Great Japanese food. They specialize in sushi rolls, 50 different varieties of sushi rolls, one for every state. Well, strong winds knocked down a whole bunch of power poles in the Salton City area, but other areas of the valley got hit as well. George Gale has more.
Power poles down in the South County, 2 of them at least, at 3 o'clock in the morning on Old Highway 111 and Keystone Road. The pole fell across the roadway, forcing the closure of Old Highway 111 and Keystone from Keystone to Harris Road. At around 9 o'clock Wednesday morning, a pole was blown over on Loveland Road and near Bauman Road. A live wire from that pole apparently caused a fire in the field. Minor fire, no injuries were reported. IID, of course, was on the scene. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And it's a County Board of Supervisors District 5 Town Hall meeting. It'll be held on Monday. Supervisor John Hawk will hold the Town Hall meeting at the Barbara Worth Resort in Holtville. The Town Hall open at 4 p.m., and it is free, of course, and it is open to the public. Well, a major event that was scheduled for Saturday has been postponed. Yeah, the Blues, Brews, and BBQ event. George Gale has more.
The city of Imperial announced the postponement of the Blues, Brews, and Barbecue event that was set for this Saturday, February 25th. A new date for the event is Saturday, March 25th, 2023. In review of the weather forecast this weekend, city officials decided to postpone the Imperial Market Days event by 1 month. Imperial Market Day vendors and competitors in the city's 11th annual Tri-Tip Cook-Off himself expressed their appreciation to the city and their proactive measures to ensure the safety and success of the event for all involved. Again, the Blues, Brews, and Barbecue event, Imperial Market Days, has been rescheduled to March 25th. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time is 7:48.
K Sushi Bar and Grill, serving you fresh and delicious Japanese food. Also giving you great customer service and a menu full of items for everyone's appetite. Check out their unique Estates sushi rolls, one for each of our 50 states, and come join them with their famous sake bomb, a thrilling event with James Chingon. Make a group reservation at their cozy patio or cater at K Sushi Bar and Grill, 416 South J Street in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4440. Visit them at KSushiBarandGrill.com.
The National Weather Service says unsettled weather conditions linger today and tonight as a weather disturbance approaches and passes through the region, leading to a chance of some showers. Winds will be much lighter today, but still breezy. It will be cold again today with highs in the low 60s. It'll be followed by a warming trend with highs reaching the low 70s by Saturday. A weather system is poised to move through the region this weekend for a good chance of light to moderate showers with its passage later Saturday into Sunday. There will be windy conditions as well. Much cooler temperatures can be expected next work week, but remain at least a few degrees below normal. Another opportunity for precipitation is anticipated to begin Tuesday night. 61 our high yesterday, 46 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 49 miles an hour at the Imperial County Airport, 63 miles an hour at NAFL Centro. Today, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny. Look for a high near 62. South wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming west 15 to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles an hour. A 30% chance of showers, mainly between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 39. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming east. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny with a high near 68. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 64. Winds out of the southeast, 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming west in the afternoon. Wind gusts could reach 35 miles an hour. There is a 70% chance of precipitation, mainly before 10 a.m. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 65, west wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 47 degrees, 49% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southeast 7 to 10 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather served by K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Check out the daily lunch specials. By the way, the dinner menu features 16 different entrees. K Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma, the Peanut Patch. What a great place. You got some really nice people, Donna and Pat. They're there every day, and you get smiles, and you get to enjoy the Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time, closed on Sundays. The Peanut Patch with homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. How about fresh English toffee? Or pecan turtles made from a special recipe from scratch at the Peanut Patch. You will find so many great things waiting for you at the Peanut Patch. And did you know the Peanut Patch offers tours Tuesdays and Fridays? Yeah, you can check it out. Find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. And you'll get directions how to get there. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to spend a day. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball spring training is underway, and the first spring training game scheduled for tomorrow Yeah, the Mariners and the Padres will tee it up in Peoria. And, should be interesting. What else is going on in Major League Baseball? Albert Pujols is back with the Angels. Pujols, a special assistant to the Angels. Meanwhile, the NBA All-Star break ends with a full slate of action today. And the Lakers, Coach Darvin Ham, says, hey, we're ready for the best version of ourselves as they are trying to make the playoffs. And Russell Westbrook smiled from ear to ear as he sat in front of the microphone before his introductory news conference yesterday. Yeah, Westbrook stays in L.A. He's with the Clippers. Good luck, Clips.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Elsewhere in sports, Novak Djokovic has asked American authorities for special permission to enter the U.S. to play in tennis tournaments in California and Florida, despite being unvaccinated against the coronavirus. Yeah, okie dokie. And the U.S. women's national soccer team beat Brazil to win their fourth straight She Believes Cup. The Kiwanis Early Risers of El Centro is hosting the annual Neil Jorgensen Memorial Golf Tournament Saturday at the Barbara Worth Country Club. It's a fundraising event with all proceeds going right back into the community in support of children's activities and projects. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. So there's, what's going on Wall Street? Is it the Hawks? Is it the Bulls? I don't know. Policymakers at the Federal Reserve have repeatedly signaled that interest rates will be higher for longer, and that restrictive policy will inevitably cool the economy. Yet hope springs eternal for investors who have opted to ignore such forecasts and focus on the sunny side instead. Yeah, so Fed officials say interest rates are going to go up. Investors are saying, hey, we can beat that. Meanwhile, a cyber attack earlier this month forced produce giant Dole to temporarily shut down production plants in North America and halt food shipments to grocery stores, according to a company memo about the incident. The previously unreported hack, which a source familiar with the incident said was ransomware, led some grocery shoppers to complain on Facebook in recent days that store shelves were missing Dole-made salad kits. Dole Food Company is in the midst of a cyber attack and have subsequently shut down our systems throughout North America, according to a senior vice president of Dole's Fresh Vegetables division. Dole has 4 processing plants in the U.S. and employs more than 3,000 people, according to company sources. Taking a look at the big board right now, kind of mixed. The Dow off about 5 points at 3340. The S&P 500 up 6 at 3997. The NASDAQ up 1.5 at 11,508. Gold off $12.60 an ounce. Oil up $1.59 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Today will be mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny. Look for a high near 62. South wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming west 15 to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles an hour. There is a 30% chance of showers, mainly between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 39. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming east. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Friday with a high near 68. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour with gust up to 20 miles an hour. And right now downtown El Centro, we are looking at 48 degrees. With that, 48% our relative humidity. Winds coming out of the south-southeast at 7 to 10 miles per hour. And your border wait, well, an hour and 15 minutes downtown, 30 minutes entry, 30 minutes pedestrian. Eastport, a 45-minute wait, 25 minutes entry, 35 minutes ready lane. And let's see, 20 minutes at Andrade. So there you go. That's it for our look at financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Heil in the city of El Centro. CBS News just ahead.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM. So.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Steele.
I'm Steve Chafin. Going on right now in a South Carolina courtroom, the disgraced attorney charged with murdering his wife and son is on the stand in his own defense.
On June 7th, 2021, did you take this gun or any gun like it and shoot your son Paul in the chest in the feed room at your property off Moselle Road?
No, I did not.
Did you take a 300 blackout, such as this, and fire it into your wife Maggie?
No, I did not.
Alec Murdaugh could face the death penalty if convicted. He faces nearly 100 other charges, some for allegedly stealing from clients. The NTSB has just released preliminary findings of its investigation into the toxic train wreck in East Palestine, Ohio. It indicates a wheel bearing may have overheated before the derailment. That and other evidence is still being examined. Yesterday, the CEO of Norfolk Southern Rail Line heard from residents who fear lingering contamination.
I want to retire and enjoy it. How are we going to enjoy it? We were going to sell our house. Our value went poof.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is there now touring the derailment site. Bitter cold, deep snow, a persistent winter storm making life tough for yet another day in the upper Midwest. CBS's Christina Ruffini is in Minneapolis.
It's about 16 degrees here, but I can tell you it feels a lot closer to the wind chill, which is hovering around 0. Snow came in overnight. A whole bunch of it got pushed up by plows trying to keep the streets clear, and we're expecting about 2 inches an hour for the next couple hours as a lot of the country is being the brunt of this big winter storm.
I'm Bruce Marcus in northern Wisconsin, which is seeing several inches of snow. It makes shoveling difficult.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the snow. Forced exercise.
And driving is also tough.
If I see somebody coming up who doesn't understand the rules of the road, I get out of their way.
But the latest snowstorm is improving snowmobile trails.
Well, 3 people were killed, 2 wounded in yesterday's shootings in the Orlando area. A 19-year-old suspect is in custody. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez.
The sheriff said the photojournalist and the mother of the child who was killed remain at this hospital in critical condition. They say the first victim, the woman who was killed in her car, was known to the suspect. What is unknown is why he allegedly returned to the scene and targeted the news crew and that mother and child.
Along with the woman and child who died, a TV reporter covering that original shooting was shot and killed. Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 26 points. The S&P is up about 10 points. This is CBS News.
Find tools for the job site or your own backyard at over 10,000 authorized local steel dealers. Find yours at steelusa.com, STIHLUSA.com.
Attention business owners. Stop throwing your hard-earned money away on rent. Imagine owning your own building and saving thousands every year. Sound impossible? Not if you use General Steele. General Steele can help you save thousands by owning your own custom-designed building. Just call 888-STEEL or visit buygeneralsteel.com to see how much money you can save with General Steele. Our buildings come with a 50-year warranty, and thousands of companies, from Fortune 500 corporations to startups, have trusted the General with their building needs.
If you need to expand or start a new business, you really need General Steele.
I'm very impressed with General Steele. Everyone's been extremely helpful. I'd recommend General Steele to anyone looking to build a steel building.
Stop wasting money on rent. Call 888-98-STEEL or visit buygeneralsteel.com to find out what General Steele can do for your home or business. That's 888-98-STEEL. Our team will answer your questions and offer you a customized quote. Just call 888-987-8335 now or buygeneralsteel.com.
First for a Grammy Award-winning performer on a kids' TV show.
Lizzo visited Elmo for a first-of-its-kind performance.
Ms. Lizzo, Sesame Street famous cookie flute. I've played a lot of instruments, but I've never played a cookie before. May I? Okay, go for it.
But it didn't last long when a certain fuzzy blue monster came along.
Can me try? Of course. I didn't know you played the flute, Cookie Monster. Me don't.
Before Lizzo could say chocolate chip, her new flute was all gone. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Newly drafted rules will allow soy, oat, almond, and other drinks that bill themselves as milk to keep using that name. The FDA says plant-based beverages don't pretend to be from dairy animals, and consumers aren't confused by the difference. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants. AM.